I thought I'd better do a kind of intro video with regards to this, my new channel, go through what I'm going to be talking about, and see if that sounds like your kind of thing. Obviously, a lot of the content is going to be Terminator based and Army based, so a lot of it will be looking at upcoming Schwarzenegger films that I'm going to watch, talk about them a bit, and some topics on each one. Bear in mind, this is not the place for unbiased reviews of Schwarzenegger films. I love them all, from Hercules in New York to The Iron Mask. They all have an appeal, so I will not be rolling my eyes or making gag noises. I will. They're all awesome. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to be looking at those, and also doing some videos about just general films that I've seen, looking into them, what I thought, and a bit of history with director and actors and what was happening in their careers at the time and where that film fits in their careers and kind of general appreciation. Yeah, okay. So a couple of things. Obviously, I am a massive Schwarzenegger fan and have been for 23 years. And first time I very nearly met him was for the T3 premiere in 2003 in Leicester Square. Very close to the front. I see him kind of moving along the crowd. I stick my hand in here, just vaguely hoping that he'd shake it. And I'm assuming what he did was to shake, because I missed. Very close. But then we come to the Expendables 2 premiere in 2012. Pretty much exactly the same thing, same location. I managed to find a really nice spot, having previously been ushered away from another spot by someone who gave me the evil eye. So I ended up round the other side, and perfect spot. There he was, did the same thing, but luckily this time he actually shook my hand. Yeah, and that was it. Now I knew I was going to have to wash my hand at some point, but I did take a picture of it. Yeah. So there we are. So that was the first time. That was awesome. I just kind of wandered around their days. I also managed to shake Dolph Lundgren's hand at the same thing. He came along. Obviously, everyone had autographs and bits of paper, and they wanted him to sign. I had nothing, so I think I was easy. Just did that, and he looked at my hand, and far more manly than I can achieve. So that was awesome. That was really good. But it built up. We built up until finally last year, my wife got me tickets to the Evening with Schwarzenegger event in Birmingham, which was amazing by itself. But she also managed to get me a kind of backstage pass to meet him. So finally, last year, reached the pinnacle of the geeky mountain that I'm on, and managed to meet him, shake my hand, and he even said thank you. And then I just walked off like, so that's it. So I'm up there from last year. Boom. And I'm very happy and yeah, so breathe. So all is well moving forward. Can't really beat that now. Okay, a couple of quick other points. With regards to Terminator, which is my big obsession, please note that I love all of them, all 6 films, Terminator 2 3D, SEC, novels, video games, comics, everything at all. And obviously the fan base for Terminator is particularly splintered. It's all over the place. So you get the fans that like just the first film because it's low budget and pure and the first one, and they hate everything else. You get people that just like T2 because it's the most mainstream one, it's the most successful one, that's the one they think of, and they haven't really seen the others. You get the people that just like the first 2 films, and that's it. Canon direct only, nothing else. They're the only films that are canon. There's people that like just the first 3 because they kind of follow the same pattern, and they don't like anything else. And there's people that only like the first 4 films because they're the same continuity, and after that it gets a bit weird. And there's people that just like Salvation, only Salvation, because they like Christian Bale, or they like war films or post-apocalyptic films. And there's people that only like Dark Fate because of Mackenzie Davis. So there's lots of different groups that you find, but for me, it's all of them. So I adore Dark Fate, love Genesis, love Salvation, T3, T2, The Terminator. I cannot bring myself to call it T1, but there we are. So that's where I stand on everything. Yeah. The one other point I will make, because I'll probably reference it at some point when I'm talking about Arnie, is years ago now I categorised his film career into different eras, depending on the sort of thing that he was doing and looking at the time and the films that he was making. So I'll probably refer to these. So just as a point, and I'm sure I'll talk about this again, and feel free to disagree. So for me, the first 10 years, so 1970 to 1980 of his career, so from Hercules in New York to the Jane Mansfield Story, is that first opening era where he was just trying to get known, where he was playing small parts, generally played bodybuilders or thugs or hoodlums, and just did get, made Pumping Iron, made Stay Hungry in that era, but just kind of trying to get on the ladder, occasionally being dubbed, occasionally having his name changed. Then from 1982 with Conan the Barbarian to 1988 with Twins is the action era, when he really became known for action films, particularly from Commando onwards, but you can backdate it because he has a sword and kills people in Conan. So effectively that's what he was known for. He built up this career as an action star at that point, finishing up with all of those things that he picked up with the one-liners and that type of comedy earlier into a pure comedy with Twins. Then from 1990, Total Recall, to 97 with Batman and Robin is the Arnold genre era, when he developed his own kind of style. So you no longer just went to see an action film with Arnie, you went to see an Arnie film. So much different. You knew what you were getting, and it was a completely unique product there, different to Stallone, different to Van Damme, something unique that you went to go and see. Then from 99, End of Days, really all the way through to Expendables in 2010, there's kind of a morphing. You had the comeback era after his heart bypass, making himself relevant again, and then obviously switches to politics. I don't think it warrants a whole era, but then you have the kind of side projects that he does. So The Kid and I in 2005 and Expendables in 2010, where he's no longer actively trying to forge his career again. And then you have really short, the second comeback post-Governor, 2012, Expendables 2, all the way to Terminator Genesis in 2015. Short era, but really packed 7 films that he did in that era, and again, making his way known, making his way back after being Governor, swinging a sword and cutting everyone down in his wake. And then from 16 onwards, we're in the current era, which I'm unsure about what we're looking at. Originally I was looking at the diversifying era, because he was looking at smaller projects, done his first TV hosting with Celebrity Apprentice, he had some kind of Netflix things lined up. So looking at trying to diversify the audience. But the more I look at it, the more it looks like we're moving towards a supporting era. So smaller roles, he's still built around him as a person, but smaller roles where he only appears for a little bit or at the end. So we had that with Dark Fate, where he's just got toward the end of the film to support the characters, and mostly look at something like Killing Gunther, where the whole film is about him, but you only see him in the last act. And that's kind of where we are now. So I'll probably refer to these numerous times at some point and talk about them again. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'll be probably be looking at Terminator Genesis, which turns 5 this year. That's what I'm going to be looking at next, so I'll have a chat about that. welcome.